Welcome to Just Kids
and Dad
Customs!
Hey guys, today we're going to do a custom rifle and handgun for Knightmare Batman today. So here we got the paper, and then we're going to mold this out of epoxy clay. But first we're going to make a mold, not really a mold, just a basic building. Yep, and it's going to be like the endoskeleton, I think it's called. Yeah, so that's just the base for it. And then we're just using the paper as a guide. So now we got them all finished. We're going to use the epoxy clay. You just mix those two things together. Again, not being sponsored. And then here we're just putting the epoxy clay on. Just coating it with that nice thin layer. And then we're going to sculpt it with this thing. It's one of our tools. It's one of our clay sculpting tools. And then now here's how it turned out. Yeah, but later it's gonna look way cooler. So here we have the Dremel, like we took out on the Keaton video. The famous Dremel, the dentist drill comment I used, and here we're just, shaping it, just carving it all out, So here we got the pistol good, and then here's the sped up Dremel video, and yep, that's the vacuum cleaning it up. And then there's more dremeling, and that's how it turned out. You add this little barrel, the gun barrel to it. And we're just cutting the epoxy clay, and just gonna put that in. Just stick it on that right there above it, because there's this little thing on the paper that shows that. And then now we're going to another one. There's another one. I'm guessing it's probably a sight or something. And here's a handgun. And then here we're just gonna, paint it a little with this. And then this is where we're coloring it a slightly green, which is the look, and it looks really. I know it looks plastic, but it's gonna look a lot better later. Trust me on this one. So we're just dry brushing a little now, and here we're making the strap, so we could just hang it over the guy's neck. We just cut it with this really sharp pizza cutter thingy, which I like to call it. And we're just gluing the strap on right here with I think it's crazy glue we used. And then here's some leather we're wrapping around it. And we'll add the small card later that he has there, and here's how it looks. It's really cool. So here's Batman Knightmare by his legs, and we're gluing it on the other side too, a bit of rubber or leather. And then here's the card we printed out, and then we just cut it out. We take the card and we just glue it on. That's how it looks. Because in the movie, Joker gave the card to him. He sort of struck a deal, And here's how it is. So, you might be wondering why we're cutting up a brisk can. Yeah. We weren't really satisfied on how it wasn't really smooth. So we thought that the brisk can would work to give it a metal look and just completely flat, and also it's just a solution, you know, and that means we're promoting recycling. Everyone should recycle. It's a good thing. You could use it for art, like this. All right. So now we just add back on the site with the glue, and then we're gonna paint green over it again to give it back the green look. But this time it'll be a lot more flat. Definitely a lot more flat. And then we're just covering the handgun too with a little bit more color, and then here we're gonna give it the silver look around the handle, which you could see on a gun, you know. And then we're just coloring the strap here, and we're just you know, dry brush it in, and we're all good with that. So now we're also gluing this a bit more, which will, you know, keep it on there. More dry brushing. A lot of more dry brushing around the leather and the rubber, I think. And then here we're gonna do the trigger. And we're cutting a brush. Yeah, recycling. Even if it isn't trash. And then there, that's the guard for your finger, which is supposed to be there. Cover it black and all, and it's all good. It's really, really cool. Now here's the reveal. Oh, and one more thing to add. Here's a treat for you. This is the Knightmare Batman we're going to customize. So be on the lookout for the new video. That's all for now.
Hey friends, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss any of our exciting videos. Bye bye. See you next time. Yeah.